Okay. Pop. Ba-da-ba-dum-pop-pop-pop-pop. Problem with this mic of mine is that I'm just realizing that maybe I have installed the body of the microphone backwards or something, but it just seems like there's a little notch in the base for the wires to run underneath, and it seems like even if I guide the wires underneath there, the cables underneath there, they seem unduly stressed. Unduly stressed microphone cables. No. So it looks like there's this hourly Ultra Bullet Arena. This will be the first chess I've played. Make sure that, like, oh, that's not working. There we go. It's not coming. I'm having this, like, maze kind of effect, or like screen door effect with my monitors. It seems to be showing up on the stream too, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Here's an example right here. No, jumped. See, I think when I move it from monitor to monitor, I think it's per monitor. I don't think that it follows the window from monitor to monitor, but yeah, it's definitely a system-wide annoyance. I'm gonna see the attic at my grandma's house. That's no good. Nicolas Cage is gonna discover the secrets that the Catholic Church across the street hides here. Okay, 21 seconds. Jeez. That annoys me so much.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, here I am playing.
Ready. Check. Time is running out. Check. Victory.
Woo!
Ready. Time is running out.
Time is running out.
Check. Time is running out. Check. Check. Victory.
Woo! I won! Yay! Oh my gosh.
Ready. Check. Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Woo! Damn.
Ready. Time is running out.
Time is running out.
Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Damn.
Ready. Going berserk.
Going berserk.
Time is running out. Check. Time is running out. Victory.
Woo! That was a takedown.
Ready. Time is running out. Check. Time is running out.
Ah!
You lose.
As soon as I moved it, I was like, no.
Ready. Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Damn. I'm a horse. It's my true identity. I'm a
Ready.
horse. Man, why can't I play chess today?
Check. Check. Time is running out. Check. Check. Check.
Haha.
You lose.
Damn. That was a good trick though. I definitely that was good precognition on my part.
Ready. Going berserk. Check. Check. Time is running out. Check. Victory.
Good game.
Ready. Check. Check. Time is running out. Check. 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 Victory.
Good game. Oh, there's no clock. What have you been doing, Melissa? There.
Ready. Time is running
I could have
out.
forked him. I don't know why I didn't do
Check.
that. Probably because my chest muscles have atrophied.
Check. 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 You
Damn.
lose. Ready. Time is running out. Time is running out. Victory.
Good game.
Ready. Check. Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Damn.
Ready. Time is running out.
Why is my
Time
dragging
is
dropping
running out.
so oh, I'm dropping the ball and my dragging and dropping, I tell you what.
Check. 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 You lose.
Damn. They were gonna mate me anyway.
Ready. Going berserk. Time is running out. Check. Check. Victory.
Woo! I punished them. Politically. I smacked them. Politically.
Ready. Check. Check. Time is running out. Check. Victory.
Woo!
Ready. Check.
No.
Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Damn.
Ready. Check. Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Damn it! No!
Ready. Time is running out. Time is running out. Check. 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 Victory.
Good game.
Ready. Check. Check. Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Damn.
Ready. Time is running out. Check. Check. Time is running out. Check. 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 Victory.
Good game.
Ready. Check. Check. Time is running out. Check. 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 You
Check.
lose.
Damn. I should have defended my pawn.
Ready. Time is running out.
Hello. I think that you might be able to call it a variant.
Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Damn.
Ready. Time is running out. Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Damn.
Ready. Time is running out. Check. Check. Victory.
Good game. Well, I mean, games are supposed to be for fun. Sports are supposed to be for fun. If you're trying to accomplish something with a sport or a game, I recommend that you apply yourself in a field like engineering, education,
Ready.
psychology.
Time
medicine.
is running out. Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Damn, I could have just taken that damn piece and I would have won. I don't understand. I mean, it's just as competitive. I mean, people are rated just as high. People try just as hard. I mean, I'm not. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because I often say, like,
Ready.
this is very different from regular chess and involves a lot of different tactics that people aren't used to playing by, or playing with
Check.
in mind, and myself included.
Time is running out. Check. 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 Check.
Good
Victory.
game. There's a lot of different tactics and things that don't really apply in typical chess because saving tiny amounts of time on the
Ready.
clock doesn't really
Time is
behoove
running
you
out.
in most time controls.
Time is running out. Check. Victory.
Good game. See, like that tactic, for instance, right there, that normally not behoove me to play something like that, but the amount of time that it takes to figure
Ready.
out that it is a bad move is greater than the amount of time that it saves.
Check. Check. Time is running out. Check. 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 You lose.
Damn it! Ugh! And it's important to be able to, you know, see the tactic out to the very end, because
Ready.
without being able to do that, you will lose games that should be won.
Time is running out. Check. 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 Check.
Good
Victory.
game.
Ready. Time is running out. Check. Check. You lose. Ready. Time is running out. Check. Victory.
Good game. Thank you. Oh, hey Eve, what's up? The tournament pairings are closed. Oh, thank you. I mean, I lost some rating points there, but
Nice. You made it to the top 20.
their JavaScript skills have improved too. Did you hear her? Did you guys hear that? Hold on. Wait, wrong reload.
Nice. You made it to the top 20.
Does she only do it twice? Ah, she doesn't do it ad nauseum either. That's pretty cool. They've done a good job with that. So, I mean, I guess it takes energy to serve a media file, so nice. 16th place. I haven't played chess in days, let alone any Ultra Bullet chess. Sunny Forever, yeah, there's completely different tactics being used, but you can take it just as seriously. I mean, I'm using that term like kind of with some quotes because I think that's pretty subjective. It depends on who you ask what serious means, but you can dedicate yourself to it like any other variant or time control in chess. You can find players that are very serious about playing it, world-class players. It's crazy, yes, but once you realize that tactics which take up tiny amounts of time that are mere multiples of the amount of time it takes for the nervous impulse to travel from your brain to your hand, we're dealing in multiples of that kind of time interval. So yeah, they're very. It's a different thing, and I often say like it's almost like it's not like chess, you know, because I myself even think of chess as being of serious chess as being what I was told at the coffee shop and growing up and through seeing movies and stuff of like, oh well, you know, the faster chess you play, the less, you know, intellectually honest you are about it. And I even used wording like that. Yay! Thank you. Well, that's nice to hear. You beach me? You beach me? Hmm? What am I, a whale? King's Indian Attack Arena coming up. Crazy House, King's Indian Attack, Rapid Arena. Play a little bit of that. It's nice hearing from everybody. Oh, did the mods tie that up? Shut up. There's a sleeping channel now? That's a thing? Oh, you can be sleeping on just chatting? Okay. Let me go to my channel. Darn it. This browser doesn't have my correct username in. We may just have it on my like Twitch app thing. Nope. Nope. It's just an Electron app anyway. So many things when they say download our app these days. They just mean, hey, we made an HTML5 website and then we made an Electron app out of that website. Download the Electron app and run another instance of a browser in a different named process on your computer. Like, oh yeah, I'm aiming at my. I have my phone on me. Okay, good. Just- I don't think that it's a mutually exclusive relationship between a move being sound and confusing for a human to look at, or uses more of a human's time than typical. I think that there's like a whole section of like both sound and kind of mentally tongue twister like positions that are confusing and difficult to calculate through. And I find myself in some positions like going back to the beginning again and again and making sure that I know the right line. And so like for instance, it's often assumed that like there's many kind of sexist supporting supposed experiments wherein the it well, excuse me, not wherein, but with which people like to claim the inferiority uh, of women to men, and one like paradigm that they often kind of assume is that people are either like masculine or feminine, and when statisticians get a hold of these ideas, this is from a book called Testosterone X, like T-Rex, like extinction, like end of an idea, end of an era of paradigm. It's found that people were not only rated as being more feminine or more masculine, but there were people that were both that were rated as being just more. So yeah, I don't think that I think that it would be a mistake to assume that all moves which are just like good in Ultra Bullet or are confusing are not necessarily tactically sound, but a lot of them are, and I think that a lot of them are because we use going back to a concept that like I talk about again and again on this show. We use System 1 and System 2 in our cognition. System 1 being the system I use when I play Ultra Bullet, pure intuition, no thought whatsoever. If I stop to think, I lose any advantage that there is to my system. I lose that advantage if I stop to think. Like stopping to think literally stops me from even being in System 1, and starts being in what's called System 2, and that's when you are calculating and taking time, going back to the beginning, making sure that, I think that everyone in the coffee shop, when they would play chess, they would all make little noises when they would calculate. Okay, and then like when they would like use their intuition during a blitz game, they would like make these like kind of more guttural like sounds, like effort noises. So that's System 1 and System 2 in noises for you. Yeah, I think that there's a lot to be learned by comparing and contrasting the thought process and behavior in Ultra Bullet and in like Rapid and in Standard. Well, I mean, what I'm saying is that it's possible to do both. It's possible to come up with moves which are both sound and confusing to humans, because it seems that there's like, we're often presented with this idea of, okay, well, either it's, when it's confusing to humans, it's usually unsound. Like, complications has become synonymous with bullshit in a lot of club contexts. And I don't think that it is true that there's a mutually exclusive spectrum between counterintuitive bullshit that confuses your opponent and like deflates their ego, and austere sound calculation that like has a German accent and our God is a God of order. I had a friend who had a German dad. He would say that. If you think that the German culture is rigid and systematic, just wait until you see it meet with Christianity. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't mean to be mean in being critical. My friend who had the German dad was actually a nun, so that's why I am like kind of walking back. I don't want to, if they ever watch, I don't want any trouble. I still want Christmas presents and stuff from them. So. Yeah, but things you already know can be things that are sound, and that's the relationship between System 2 and System 1. And System 1 is automatic. It is what's at work when somebody is performing the violin solo. And System 2 is calculating, and it's what's at work when the person is, drudging through their etudes and practice trying to prepare for said violin solo. And so if you inform System 1 with quality information, you will play high quality System 1 chess. That takes playing classical games that and doing puzzles and exercises and studying in a way that is honest to oneself about what moves have been checked, what haven't. I find that when I'm honest with myself and I coldly, very Germanly calculate through my tactics and studies, I find that my blitz, bullet, hyper bullet is faster, more well-informed. And when we can watch right now different bullets. I mean, these people are not chumps. as far as rating. I mean, Street Phantom is 2347.
Check.
So, and I see pretty
Check.
strong people playing in the Ultra Bullet sections. Sometimes, let's see, Ultra Bullet 2056. Yeah, this player is 2153 in Ultra Bullet. What are there other? And 2465 in just Bullet. So, no chump, definitely. King Doug, no chump. You'd never claim that there was something, you know, bullshitty about a lot of King. Well, excuse me, I wouldn't. You would seldom claim there's something bullshitty about King Doug's moves, even in a Bullet or like Hyper Bullet game, because a lot of work with System 2, you know, with books, studying, you know, classical, excuse me, I almost said classical etudes, studying tactical exercises, which in music is a lot like studying classical etudes. All of those things go into informing your System 1. All those things go into determining your rating, and it seems that the higher a person's rating, the less we seem to criticize them playing super fast games of chess. And so if that makes my point any clearer. Yeah, and intuition can be of a high quality, but almost always, I mean, always, that's because it's been informed in the past, even if it's just in the past or in the early moves of the game, it's been informed by calculation. And I find that I develop flow when I'm using both my System 1 and my System 2 in kind of like a mutually influencing cycle where mutually influential cycle where I calculate with System 2, I do chess puzzles. I'm careful not to attempt to solve the puzzles until I'm absolutely certain that I've located something that I believe could be a solution. I don't guess, because guessing does not produce that that honesty that I talk about. The not moving until you see it. So I've definitely in the past thought, oh, I need to only play longer games. And then I've even been of the opinion, okay, well, I'm just psyching myself out about these things, and I can play Blitz if I want to. And then even without pertaining to the time controls, I've played, oh, I'm going to play looser or tighter. And I think that I've enjoyed chess the most, and I've experienced the most success in chess when I've had a synergetic relationship between the System 1 and System 2, where I'm, you know, doing the work and calculating and having the peaceful contemplative time, but then also playing chess and getting excited and using intuition and like trusting myself and seeing that studying at work, the fruits of my labor. I think that that's when I've enjoyed chess the most and been the best at chess. Although technically my skill level and my rating has never been higher than it is now. I think physical health has a lot to do with that. Like, I smoked cigarettes for a long time. Started smoking cigarettes when I was a kid. It was really bad. And it took me a long time to stop. And I know that that was hard on my game. Konnichiwa. 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 How are you? How was your new year? It's a little less new than mine, I think. It's about 9 hours less new. Um, Sunny forever. I don't think that playing like super fast time controls contributes to concentration problems further than um, doing anything builds habits which will bias you towards doing that thing. And so if you become um, if it becomes your habit to not spend a lot of time on a move, then it'll be hard to break away from that, and be hard to take advantage of time when you do have it. Like I've found before, when I recently entered a classical tournament for the first time in like a decade, I had just been playing Blitz online for that time, and I found it was difficult to make use of my time because I had just gotten so in the habit and so used to the instant reward of the faster time controls. Um, but I don't think that that's something that it's like like lead in the water or something. Like faster time controls don't just like retard your play. They don't like drain out your skill or decrease your I mean what we might say a long time ago, I think more in line with this, is that they would decrease your like um your life force, your chi, you know. That and I think that that's been the narrative for a long time now when it comes to chess. And the first player that I saw really publicly go against that was Hikaru Nakamura. Um, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, smoking tobacco. I'm so sorry. Yeah, smoking tobacco. When I did do it, it right now, like my hands are kind of like portions of my hands are numb. My mother has Raynaud syndrome, um, and when I smoked cigarettes, it's like my hands would be entirely numb, and my feet might be numb too, and I'd be like all sweaty and shivery and unable to carry on. I wouldn't be able to do this show, honestly. Um, I had to go outside for cigarettes constantly during tournaments. Um, Parents, like chess parents and stuff, would look at me crazy because I was a kid, like going out and smoking. And to that, I have to kind of say, I didn't have parents coming with me to my chess tournaments, so I would say that they can go smoke one. Um, and I don't mean the carcinogenic sort. Um, but yeah, just thinking back, like, um, Because, like, I grew up in this environment. I was 14 years old. There were people my same age that had, like, loving, nurturing families all around them and stuff. And, like, I was playing chess because this was something that was popular for beatniks to do around the college coffee shop that I spent almost all of my time at to avoid being at home. And to just try to, like, be connected with people. This coffee shop was great because, like, you could connect with people surrounding more cerebral topics, not just like social the rewards solely social rewards, just like, oh, Becky, it's so good to see you, like you know, it's funny, Bunkinator, that you say like blocking the naughties, like the energy channels, because quite literally, there is a cascade of all kinds of effects with nicotine and nicotinoids or nicotinoids or nicotinoids. Some kind. There's going to be Nico, and then there's going to be oid in between. If you guys can phone that in, like, it's interesting because it does all kinds of things as far as different receptors and channels are concerned, and like what I have a pharmacology handbook, and it has like these color plate illustrations of different physiological processes, and it uses nicotine to demonstrate like a massive change in physiology and is an example of something that can change the parasympathetic nervous system, something that we do to ourselves that changes that. Inoids. Okay, so nicotinoids. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely been able to concentrate a lot more. I never thought that I would be able to not smoke cigarettes, and I was always ashamed for doing it because ever since I was, the age that I started smoking, I knew that it was not, that it was not a smart drug to use. Like, it was carcinogenic, it's extremely addictive, it's expensive, gross, shunned by society. I'd get in all kinds of trouble, like, but I couldn't get a hold of marijuana. And honestly, like, but not that that's the case with every kid. It's not like every kid is just like scrambling to get their hands on drugs. But a lot of kids do experiment with drugs, and I say if there had been a You smoke cigarettes still, or you smoke cigarettes? I will start this rapid tournament. While we discuss nicotinoids. My back kind of hurts. I'm up in the attic where my mom grew up. Let's see. Set this old mastermind game up here. Bunkanator.
Time is running out.
I was looking at the move c4 before I played bishop g2. I'm much more sure of playing it now that I'm castled. Now I'm looking at playing the move e4. It's better to prepare it. From what I can tell. Because they can always... sacrificing a pawn here isn't right, because they can just, do that. They can back up here to defend any check I might have given along that diagonal. It's nice. See, I'm playing around these light squares. We've got like a good thing going with these light squares. Let's keep on developing pieces. I don't see this discovered attack working out for me right now. Because threatening this piece, they can just move that threatened piece and block my attack on the knight as well as my attack on the rook. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Reeve. Hey, thank you. Oh, that's great. How long has this been going on over there? Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, so I think that I can play d4 now. And just keep on marching into these light squares. Thank you so much, Reeve. Gratulera. Gratulera, Nitar. I'm just developing this half open file here. It's supposed to be yellow. Again with these light squares over here. See, this is defending that, as is the queen, and I'm now attacking it with this and this, and this is attacking that defender. So we don't have a complete tactic yet, because one of the attackers that I'm using to remove the defender also but I can just take that now, because this pawn is now pinned, and sorry, this pawn is now pinned. Brr, I'm cold. That's so nice. No, I'm not in California. I'm in Kansas City at my grandma's in the attic. I've been going back and forth between Kansas City and California as my mother has been going through chemotherapy. Just get on that file. think that I see a tactic here where they have trouble defending the light squares on the king side now. So. Just don't let them have any play. Let's see. 669, is that a Chmod position permission? Are you helping somebody set permissions? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Black's almost zigzagged. I guess get back on there. Well, I'm glad they didn't see that, because they could have played Queen F4 to much to my dissatisfaction. I can't get no, no. Pawns have a lust to expand.
Check. Check. Victory.
Good game. Yeah, back here. When I played this, pretty sure that's a blunder. Thank you so much for the gift subscriptions and the non-gift subscriptions and yeah, I'm pretty sure that playing this is a blunder. Rook takes e4. The way I took it was passive, because this is pinned to this, so I'm not really leading with a piece that can move freely, so it's more passive than leading with the rook, which would be active, you know, it would be actively proposing an exchange here, also proposing, you know, to move out of the way of this attack. Yeah. Good evening, Rodrigo. I think that is, I think that's Nimzovich. Pawns have a lust to expand. think this is not. I'm playing the reverse Pierce here, and I think that means it calls for this move, c4. Yeah. I'm just making sure that the tactic I'm looking at is what I think it is. Okay, so Melissa's got a weird idea.
Check.
Doesn't apply here.
Check. Check.
Ooh, I don't think they are gonna be happy that they did that.
Check. Victory.
Good game. Good night, Sonny. So, Sonny, Bunkinator, and Reeve. This is great. What a great start to 2020. Well, I mean, this is a great start to 2020. Not everything that has happened so far, which has been initiated on this side of the ocean, has been a good start to 2020. Or, excuse me. Good night, Sonny.
Ready.
I'm ready. I don't know, something creative?
Time is running out.
Fine, I won't do something creative. just develop. Oh, you haven't seen any news yet this year? Well, the United States launched uh, an attack. Um, it seems like a convenient time to try to start a war or elevate a conflict or whatever words they use to say that these days, because the United States president was just impeached, so they would like to distract from that fact as much as they can. They being the White House, the executive administration. Yeah, missile strikes aren't good. Usually. Not usually for people's health, no. Yeah. Pretty cold. I don't know. Outside it's below freezing. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I was looking at the bottom of my the hill that my grandmother's house sits on. I was looking at the bottom of it this morning while I was walking the dog, and I was remembering sledding down it in like a foot and a half worth of snow at least. It's been a long time since it's been like that. I'm trying to prevent this. Push. I think that I've done it. Yeah, I mean, that's why I went this variation, because I saw that I thought it was my best chance for equal play, and it looks like it paid off here. Minimize complications here. Don't let them get some play. Hmm. Yeah, I think the best thing to do here is just to follow through with this running of the knight, and then take that. And all the federally said could have had him any day. Only never slip over. Kindness, I suppose. I did consider. Wait, why have you considered playing a6 after b5? Thank you, Nahika, for following. Triple up. I think that they were counting on my bishop being banned, as I've heard it referred to before. Yeah, it is nice to have a single word for that, because blocked up or whatever has never been that great. Yeah, sack everything like a grandmaster and draw the game. This is correct. Hmm.
Check. Time is running out. Check. Check.
Nymphy.
Check.
The Adventures of Nymphy.
Check. 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 It's a draw.
Definitely got under time pressure there.
Check. Check.
I know that
Check.
I'm winning like crazy. And as soon as I
Check.
played queen to b2 check, I thought I should have just taken the pawn with the queen. Yeah, either this or this. I make a blunder in not playing that. Excuse me while I go to the bathroom. No, look at me. I'm sweating so much. Oh my god. So you can imagine how bad it would be if I was smoking cigarettes, which like makes this even worse. So I might go change my shirt also. Let's take this to strong players to study. Strong opponents greater than 2100. And while I'm gone, it can run a computer analysis on it. B-dubs, I need to probably change this, which gets reset every single time. Reliably, so... That's better. Okay, I will be back. Nothing is attached to me? Okay.
New challenge. New challenge.
Oh, hello. Hello, challengers. You are older, so I will play you first.
Ready.
The challengee. Hello. Thanks. Happy New Year, Smooth G.
check,
And only 10 seconds lag.
check, 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 check. Time is running out. Check, 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 check. It's a draw.
Okay, so what should I have done here? What was it that I was missing? I mean, I was winning like crazy. Let's go to study to Rusty Games.
New challenge.
Yeah, Argy, we will play next. I have not forgotten about you. So I suspected that right here I could play knight h5. That's right. That's right. Knight h5. But most people play here. Okay, similar pawn structure and stuff.
Ready. Check. Check. Check.
Aw. Aim to be master, nice to meet you. Good playing you. Have you ever, did you throw the grounds in the pot and boil them and then wait 8 minutes for them to settle to the bottom and then pour it off the top like the Chinese make tea? I came back all the way here and not just to here because I figure here I've got this open file and I'm also defending that. I'm blocking that attack and I'm defending that pawn from this attack. So yeah, I've heard that called cowboy coffee before. When I lived in the desert, when I lived in in the desert, I would make coffee in a similar way. A boyfriend taught me how to do it. This guy from Texas. Once I had learned to make coffee that way, it seemed silly to make it any other way because it required so little equipment. It doesn't even require a coffee filter. And what he would do is he would put the grounds in your cup, and then he would put the hot water in the cup. And then, and that's how I found out that it's common to drink tea in China loose leaf, which I did not know before. Did they forget they have a king, or did I forget that something about the chessboard on my end here? Because I look at myself as defending f4, but attacking h6. Defending here, defending here, defending here. The queen's doing a lot of defense, and so she probably wants to be more active. I think that rook lift is pretty threatening. I think that I can take that pawn. The only thing is I don't know if I want to open that file on my king. Probably better if I just double back up, considering my deficit of time and that I don't want to open the file on my king and give them play. I don't want to allow any of that. Not genre, but paper. I don't understand. I would probably be a nonfiction book. Um, Oh. I think I would be a paperback because I remember this book by Martin Gardner called Codes, Ciphers, and Secret Writing, and it was a paperback. And a lot of books by Dover are paperback. Um, it would be paper. It would be, yeah, right, paper.
Check. 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 Victory.
Good game, good game. I think it would be. No, I know it would be a combination of both. I mean, my mother is a graphic artist, and she raised me to know better than to make a book without both graphics and good typography. I mean, the texts themselves are graphics. When it comes to books, you know. But yeah, definitely. I would be a book from Dover Publications, definitely. Like, let me bring it up. Um, um,
New challenge.
like for instance. Like this. Yeah, you most likely, I mean, if you are a nerd, you most likely know Dover. And I am going to play Caitlin Joe. I'm going to play Caitlin Joe in a 1-minute game. And then I think I'm
Ready.
going to go to bed for the night, everyone, because I
Check.
I'm in trouble. Mom,
Check.
come get me. The cops say I need to pay you bail, or I need to pay them bail. I need to pay
Check.
you bail. Yeah. Yep, that's how it works.
Check. 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 Time is running out. Check. 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 Check.
Ah!
Check.
Kayla, you're gonna win! No!
It's a draw.
Woo! Okay, let me see. I'll find it. Thank you, Kata lady. Oh. Is it this one? Good playing you. We shall play again next stream if you will tune in to see me. My Twitter is _ honey nymph. So be sure that you follow me if you want to know when I'm on. Yes! Do try. If you miss me, it's not a big deal. You can play me anytime that you come on and challenge me. There's no special time that I'm playing people. It's just when I'm playing in a tournament, I will hold off on challenges until the tournament is over. But some tournaments I even don't mind playing challenges. Like if I'm playing in a tournament but I joined in the last 5 minutes of the tournament, I'm most likely just joining for fun. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. I have a secret motive. My thumb hurts right there. I think because it's cold. This is a strange painting, I have to say. Yep, that's it. _ honey nymph. So follow me. I also have a website that's honeynymph.net. You can read stuff that I write on there. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. Reeve, for giving out all the gift subscriptions. This stream in particular. Very nice. And I will be online again very soon. I read "Don't get flagged, Nymphy," and I was like, why would I be flagged? And then I was like, oh yeah, on the clock. See you soon, everyone. Goodbye.